Hey guys, I just wanted to take some time to go over the assignments for today. I know a lot of you guys said that the IXL skill was pretty challenging for math and for science. So I just want to go through and kind of take a look at the questions together so you hopefully find it a little bit easier. So I'm just using my homeroom here as an example. Obviously, go to classwork. We're going to look under math first. Here's today's assignment. All right, so obviously for you guys, you're going to click this open with Cami button. So that takes you right into Cami. I'm going to click here so I can go to a teacher copy. And we'll just kind of go through the first couple together just to make sure that you know exactly what to do. All right, so I'll read through the problem here. So it says Trevor used 4/6 of a gallon of paint painting his bedroom walls. He used 2/8 of a gallon of paint to paint his desk. How many gallons of paint did Trevor use in all? So, what we want to think about here is, first of all, what kind of math we need to do to solve this problem. All right, and we know right here, when we see that word in all, we know we're going to be adding. So, first thing I want to do is write my two fractions, which are 4/6 and 2/8. And then we want to start using our strategy. So we're going to circle this first fraction. We're going to draw our arrows here. And we want to make sure we multiply. So 6 times 2 we know is 12. And 6 times 8 is 48. And then we're going to do the same thing here. And we're going to go in the opposite direction. So we know our denominator has to be 48. And 8 times 4 is 32. And then when we add those together, 32 plus 12 would be 44. And our denominator is going to stay 48. So that's the idea, and that's the strategy that I want you guys to use as we add or subtract fractions, and their denominators are different. Okay, I will go through this next one just because I want to make sure that, again, we're kind of clear on what to do. For this one, it's a little bit different because you guys can see this mixed number right here. So the first thing I want to do is actually take that mixed number and I want to convert it to an improper fraction. And we know to do that, we have to draw an arrow down here. We're going to multiply. So 4 times 2 is 8. And then we have to add across the top. So 8 plus 3 is 11. And our denominator we know is going to be 4. So that's our first fraction. We have to turn that mixed number into an improper fraction first. So then we can take our second fraction, which we know is 5/6. And we are going to go through the exact same process that we did for the first one. All right, so we know that we want to circle, and then arrow, arrow. So multiply 4 times 6, we know is 24, so that's going to be our new denominator. And 4 times 5, we know is 20. And just like we did on the first problem over here, I'm going to circle my other denominator. I'm going to draw my arrow. We know our denominator is going to be 24. 6 times 11 we know is 66. So now we can add those two together. So 66 plus 20 would be 86. And then our denominator is going to be 24. And we can leave it just like that. We don't have to convert it back to a mixed number. That's totally fine. Okay, so for math today, guys, I just want you to do the Cami assignment. So I just want you to work on this. I know on the Google Classroom assignment, there's also an IXL skill, but you don't have to do that. I just want you to do the Cami assignment, and then you can turn it in. And then let's take a look at science. So a lot of you guys said that the questions on IXL were difficult, which I totally understand. Please make sure that you're watching this video first because it goes through a lot of really important vocabulary that will help you with the IXL skill. But we will take a look at this together just so we can see what some of these questions are asking if IXL decides to load. Let's see. All right, so here's what I'll do, guys. I'm going to send this one to you now since it's math, and then once IXL loads, I'll send you the science video.